If someone asks you, "Do you drink?" they are asking if you drink alcohol. If someone invites you to go out for a drink, they are inviting you to drink alcohol. And if you don't drink alcohol, you can tell them, "Thanks for the invitation, but I don't drink." Today, we are going to look at some basic English vocabulary related to alcohol. And even if you don't drink alcohol, you still need to be able to talk about it. So please don't skip this video just because you don't drink. So now we know that I drink means I drink alcohol, and I don't drink means I don't drink alcohol. But we can also use the word drinker. If you are a drinker, you drink alcohol. If you are a heavy drinker, you drink a lot of alcohol. If you cannot control your drinking, you drink very often, and it creates problems in your life, you are probably an alcoholic. An alcoholic is basically a person who has those problems that I just mentioned. You can say that you are an alcoholic, or you can say that you have a drinking problem. If someone used to have a drinking problem, but they don't drink anymore, they might call themselves a recovered alcoholic or a recovering alcoholic. But alcoholic can also be used as an adjective to describe something that has alcohol in it. For example, you might see alcoholic lemonade or alcoholic whipped cream. Non-alcoholic means that something does not have alcohol in it. If you want to order something to drink at a restaurant and you don't want alcohol, you can ask, "What non-alcoholic beverages do you have?" You can say non-alcoholic beverages, or you can say soft drinks. If you feel bad or sick the day after drinking, that is called a hangover. Hangover is a noun. There is also the adjective hungover. So you can say, "I have a hangover," or "I am hungover." If you drink alcohol until you start to lose control of your behavior, that is called getting drunk. For example, my uncle got very drunk at the wedding and said some strange things. You can also use drunk with verb to be. For example, she is drunk. Are you drunk? I was very drunk last night. If someone is very drunk, we often say that they are wasted, hammered, or fucked up. The opposite of drunk is sober. Sober means that you have not used any drugs. When someone changes from drunk to sober, that is called sobering up. For example, he needs to sleep for a few hours and sober up before he goes to work. If you have 1 or 2 drinks and you start to feel the effects of alcohol, but you're not really drunk, that is called getting a buzz. For example, Susan never really gets drunk, but she does like to get a buzz. And if you're just starting to get drunk, but you're not really drunk, we usually call that being tipsy. If someone drinks so much alcohol that they cannot remember anything, that is called blacking out. Steve blacked out last night, and he can't remember where he was or what he did. Now let's actually talk about types of alcohol. And I'm not going to explain beer and wine because you probably already know what those are. However, you might hear someone say spirits, liquor, hard liquor, or the slang term booze. These words refer to stronger types of alcohol that are made through a process called distillation. Common examples are rum, whiskey, gin, vodka, and tequila. Spirits are usually 40% ABV, or alcohol by volume. If you look at a bottle of liquor, you will usually see 2 numbers. You will see ABV, alcohol by volume, and you will see proof. And this isn't a history lesson, so I'm not going to explain a lot about proof, but basically the proof number is always twice the alcohol by volume number. So if you see a bottle that says 100 proof, that means that it is 50% alcohol by volume. There's also something called liqueur. Liqueurs are spirits with extra flavoring such as fruit or herbs, and they're usually very sweet. The spelling is very similar to liquor, so just be careful not to mix those up. Liquor, liqueur. If you are at someone's house or on an airplane and you want a drink, you might ask something like, "Can I get a vodka?" And they might ask if you want a mixer. A mixer is just something that you mix with the alcohol. For example, Coca-Cola or soda water. Or maybe you are taking a shot, drinking 1.5 ounces of liquor at one time. In that situation, they might ask if you want a chaser. A chaser is something that some people drink immediately after taking a shot to wash away the taste of the alcohol. Also, there might be a situation in which a friend, a neighbor, or a family member asks you to buy something to bring to a party. So I'm going to very quickly explain how alcohol is sold in the United States. When you buy beer, you usually buy a 6-pack, a 12-pack, an 18-pack, a 24-pack, or a 30-pack. A 6-pack is 6 12-ounce cans sold together. A 12-pack is 12 12-ounce cans sold together. So yeah, the same thing for an 18-pack, a 24-pack, and a 30-pack. Liquor is usually sold in 3 different size bottles. The smallest bottle is 750 milliliters, but in the United States, we call this a fifth, because it is 1/5 of a gallon. Then there's a 1-liter bottle, which we just call a liter. And finally, we have a 1.75-liter bottle, which we call a handle, because the bottle often has a handle. And with my examples, I've tried to make it very clear that I'm not promoting alcohol, but it's something that we need to be able to talk about in English, and many people never learn about it in school. So yeah, I hope you learned something from this video. Thank you for watching.